Hello, and thanks for clicking in. I want to tell you that God is up to a lot of stuff these days, and I want us to have an opportunity to share in that if we can. The church itself is in a pretty diabolical state, generally speaking, worldwide at the moment, with numbers of people interested declining and declining. But God is about the business of revitalising the church. And I really would love it if as many of us as possible could join in. What joy that would be. The reason this has come about, I think, is that the shape of things is interesting. Since Constantine, do you remember he was a Roman emperor and he saw a vision in the sky, legend has it, that he saw a cross and the words, "If you adopt this sign, then we will conquer." He did. He painted it on the shields of his soldiers. They won the battle. He got the top job in Rome. Wonderful stuff. So he made Christianity the official religion. And out of that, down the centuries, has grown one form of religion, really. There are two. The form of religion that grew, that we all have under our belts and to a large extent suffer from, is man's Christianity, and the other one is Christ's Christianity. Man's Christianity developed and built further and further away from the Gospels, adding in more and more stuff that isn't in the Gospels, and not in the Bible even. And then God has spent a lot of years trying to pull us back towards Christ's Christianity, and there are all sorts of moves and shakes to do that, like the Reformation, like revivals, like charismatic renewal movements, like Pentecostalism, like Methodism, like Lutheranism, like all sorts of splits and divides and subsplits and subdivides. Quakerism, all sorts of things which come and go, and split and divide and split and divide, and it's evolving, and those that go on doing so, those of us who are alive today, are the result of a couple of thousand years of evolution. God pulling us all back to Christ's Christianity. But what we're doing is, with our mission and evangelism, is we're trying to encourage each other to build banister rails to help people climb up into the presence of God in Christianity. But we're giving all our people bags full of splinters and sawdust and stuff with which to do it, and wood shavings, and saying, come on, we want to encourage you to build a banister rail. Not easy. Within Christ's Christianity, which really, I think, stopped evolving at the Ascension, maybe at Pentecost, and from then on, you see, we've gone down the other route of developing man's Christianity. Christ's Christianity actually presents people with banister rails and makes it easy and light to in a very scriptural, biblical way, to actually go out into the world as Jesus has commanded us to baptize all the world and make disciples of everybody. And there are places in the world where that is happening as a direct result of actually teaching Christ's Christianity neat, that the Holy Spirit is able to capture that. And there are countries where we've started with that and it's working well and needs poking and provoking a bit. There are other countries where at the moment where the whole thing has been lifted up by the Holy Spirit and taking off, and thousands and thousands and thousands of people are being brought together into house churches and things to study the scriptures together as a result of learning the greatness of of Christ's Christianity. And that's what I want to bring to you, and that's what we want to see flourish in your country as well, to the glory of God. So do listen, any opportunity you can get to come and listen and pick up what we're saying. It will advantageous the church hugely, enormously. Come and enjoy. Bless you.